Hello, welcome to the Unlockables video.
What is this menu?
This is the shooting range. I never showed it off before. It's just in the main menu. It just lets you load up a save file and dig around with all the guns. Also, you can do this.
Does it come with this music, or is that you?
No, that's me.
Okay.
You can still use the iPod here. But, some unlockables that aren't particularly special. The race gun, it doesn't turn people white or black. It's just a gun for starting off races.
I could use one of them.
Eva's gun, just Meryl's Desert Eagle, it's exactly the same, but it has a scope. Woohoo. And then, Ocelot used this gun once to shoot Solidus's burning corpse in Act 3.
Just to be a dick.
Yeah, that's the only time you ever see that gun in the game. Oh, this is a grenade launcher I forgot to show off. You can use it to lock distance so that the grenade detonates at exactly that distance.
That's really cool, if you have time.
It's completely useless, but it's neat. Also, you get, new grenades. Well, just new smoke grenades. They're just colored, and they make people do emotion things.
Oh, I was hoping they'd do that.
It's really great for setting huge crowds of guys off at the exact same time so they're in sync.
That's the best trap.
And I really was able to show it because I made guys angry whenever there weren't other men for them to shoot around, but when they get angry, they just get really aggressive, but, you know, they aren't smart at all, so they just kind of die.
Such is the curse of being angry.
Yeah. Yes. It also makes their guns do more damage somehow. They're just so angry that their bullets become infused with emotion.
No, they just shoot you in better parts.
Oh, alright. And crying is still the same as ever. They don't do anything but cry.
Aww.
But then, for screaming.
So do you have 4 different sets, or can you select them, sort of like the, like one grenade with 4 settings, like the motion books, or what?
No, they're separate grenades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, for screaming, eventually they try to hide, but they aren't good at doing that. That man's hiding next to the explosive barrels. You also get new ammo for the trank gun that also does emotion things, so you can headshot guys and they just instantly become whatever emotion.
Oh yeah.
There's using this type of ammo is really good. I'll post a link to this video. It's been around for a couple years, but some guy went insane with like weird glitches and stuff in Metal Gear Solid 4, and if you make a guy enraged with the rage ammo, when they pass out, they fall down to their knees and fall forward, and this guy was doing crazy stuff like holding up tons of guys and making them one guy in the back line angry, and there's a claymore in between each of them, so it sets off a chain reaction. I tried doing it. It's so hard to do. Also, here's some camo that's really hard to find because there's only like a couple spots to find it.
What is that?
I don't know.
Candy cane man.
I don't know. There's lots of stripes. This is Snake's Tim Burton outfit.
What?
Somehow you can get cardboard box
Is that
camo.
First one just to blend in with barbershop holes? Why?
I guess. Looks invisible here.
Ooh.
Yep, just ice. I don't know where you get plastic from. I can't think of any plastic items.
You hug a dwarf gecko.
Maybe. And then for some downloadable camos I didn't show before, there's Snake.
You look like a gaudy handbag. What?
Yeah. There's the beauty camo. It doesn't make him slimy, though. Most of these have some sort of special effect. The beauty camo, I forget what the benefit is for it, but the downside is, if you're in the sun, it makes your stamina go down twice as fast. Also, this camo is the same thing as the poop camo from MGS3. It just makes you smelly so people won't melee you.
Just what I need.
And for costumes... Oh wait, no, before costumes. Oh boy. Her vest can be new colors. Oh yeah. For face camo, one we didn't get to see before was Screaming Beauty.
Yeah, that would not have worked in the ending cutscenes at all.
Once you get a lot of guns, you can get Drebin, though.
That'd be kind of cool.
It's weird when you have Drebin and Drebin talking to each other, though. Also, Big Boss. You get this for dying. You get this for dying over 30 times in a single game. There's also a camo to go along with this. It's the corpse camo.
Why are you still calling him uncle? You're still calling him father. As far as I'm concerned, we're still enemies. I will never forgive you.
I really like this camo because he's completely incapable of not giving people the stink eye in every single cutscene. Like, look at that.
Jeffrey Beavers, why? What are you doing?
Also, when you have the Big Boss face camo on, it makes people scared.
Well,
but with frogs, it just makes them pass out the instant they see you. So that makes this specific firefight really easy, because you can just walk through and everybody passes out. Also for suits, or costumes.
I like that combo really. I love it.
Also, Altair from the first Assassin's Creed. Hideo Kojima really likes Assassin's Creed. And before the game came out, they released an April Fool's trailer where the whole game was being played through just as Altair, like the first 15 minutes. Also, a little detail from Assassin's Creed is that assassins had to lose one of their fingers. You can see one curled back there. They just like chop it off because that's where the hidden blade comes out, but he just curls it back.
Well, Snake's too cool. Also, he's from Assassin's Creed 2.
Yes. And for the cooler guns, you got the solar gun from the Boktai series.
Lunar Knights, specifically.
Lunar Knights, specifically. I haven't played any of them, though.
I don't know.
I don't know. But the gimmick for... it doesn't kill people. It just knocks them out and makes items spill out of them.
That's amazing.
But with that whole series, they have, like, weapons powered by sunlight, and so the ammo for this gun is sunlight. And you have to be outside with the sun. And you can make them spin around also. But yeah, the sun has to be out for you to be able to recharge the gun.
So that's really no good for Act 4.
No, not... Well, I think
Pretty much entirely inside.
Yeah. There's, the Tanegashima... It's matchlock, really old gun. It just fires a single lead bullet at a time. It takes forever to reload. The reason why I want this gun is every time you fire it, there's a 33% chance of this happening. You shoot a tornado out of your gun. And it throws everybody around and makes the sky rain items.
That's beautiful. That is a thing of beauty. That's got to make, those two guns have got to make getting a bunch of droppable iPod songs a lot easier.
Yeah, it actually makes it really easy. Also, the solar gun is really good for doing a big boss. It's great for big boss runs. Yeah, and when you point the Patriot, it'll play little bits of Snake Eater every once in a while.
Hey, did you know this is from a series?
Oh my god.
This is a third sequel.
Oh my god.
Just in case you forgot.
One thing I never showed off before is once you shoot 100 bullets in a row, you get a combat high, which just makes it so that your psych permanently stays at max for like a minute, I think, but your stress goes up really fast. It just makes it so that his aim is like pixel perfect, I guess.
Awesome.
And finally, you've got the dolls. Use the Mantis doll on living dudes, and then you can just pick them up, twist them around. Sometimes it's kind of finicky, but that's because it's just, well, that's the 6-axis for you. But if you twist them around enough, items will pop out of them. Also, if you're in Shadow Moses and you have these puppets, it makes the ghosts you can take pictures of, it makes them visible all the time.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoop. Up you go. And that's it for the unlockables. Hey, I got an item.
But there's one more thing I must do. You see, I died recently. Well, I can't shake the feeling that I've died before. I can't quite describe the sensation.
It may be a mild case of depersonalization disorder.
Meaning?
It's nothing to be concerned about. It could be caused by some trauma you suffered in the past.
In the past? What do you think it is?
I can't say for sure, but this feeling that you've died before, Snake, maybe it's a warning about death in real life.
What do you mean by warning?
Your subconscious is constantly trying to get you to vision.
After having your first out-of-body experience, you will know that it's possible. And this first-hand knowledge will make it easier to induce a repeat performance. As long as you believe that you can do it, and as long as you have the desire and the discipline, you will definitely have an out-of-body experience. It's only a matter of time.